Jamaica, he passed through Antigua, he passed through St. Lucia, then he went to Grenada. In Trinidad and Tobago, Santa Cruz for so much a nice woman through all the Caribbean. Santa looking for a wife, Santa looking for a wife, Santa looking for a wife, Santa looking for a wife. El agua que te conté venir, cuando vivo de su vida aquí. Santa looking for a wife, Santa looking for a wife, Santa looking for a wife.
All right, Dominique, we're here. We will have an exciting afternoon. I'm going to start off the show very excitingly. Of course, we have a few gifts to give away, and we have two very interesting guests this afternoon. Two very interesting. One is wearing a green what? A green hat?
Green. That's a Grinch.
A Grinch.
That's the Grinch. The Grinch is always green.
And one is wearing a red.
That's right. That's Santa Claus.
So okay. Well, let's start off on an exciting note. Mr. Blackwell join you a little later, maybe past the 3:30 hour. But let's see.
What are we giving away today? What is on so people can know what to expect? What are we giving away?
I'm gonna look at how we're gonna start this afternoon. Yeah. I'm gonna say the first caller.
No, Matt. You have to tell them what their possibilities are today.
Did you say $1 million?
$1.2 million I want to give away on this show. So I want to give, because here's the thing, Matt. I want to give away the possibility of $1.2 million. It will be the largest giveaway on a radio show in Dominica today. But everybody has to tune in. The question is going to be an easy one. And I want to do two questions, so I want to do it twice.
You're something like that guy in the wasn't Trump's campaign.
Oh Jesus! Oh, that's Elon Musk. That's my good buddy.
Oh, your good buddy.
Yes.
So you can afford, you see the colors are coming.
But we have bottles of wine as well too. So we're giving away 2 bottles of white and 2 bottles of rosé.
So I'm gonna say again. The first person that can call this afternoon will get a bottle of wine.
Give it away.
Just give it away.
Let's do it. We're going to make it easy.
It's Christmas.
Because this is Talk on the Block. And if it happens on the block, we talk about it here.
That's it. Are you looking for a wine? Here's the wine. Hey, Shan. I'm trying to get Shan, my tech guy ahead. Shan. I'm gonna let the ladies guess here. I'm gonna ask Amanda this afternoon. Amanda, look at the board there. Look at the board. You see the board? Yeah. All right. So tell me what number you want to call. Is it 395, 396, 397? You're giving somebody a Christmas gift. You decide what number to call. You decide to call. No, you
what's your lucky number?
You have to make a choice, Amanda.
Give us the lucky number.
Amanda's from the newsroom.
97. 3097.
Okay, 97. You get a bottle of wine. The first caller, 97. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Somebody's on 97. Hello, talk to me. Yes, that's Amanda's choice. Hello, talk to me.
I am there, man.
Who's that?
Jolly is my boy. Merry Christmas to both of you all.
What's your name?
They call me Master Villega Pepsi.
Master what?
Masterville Edgar.
Masterville Edgar. What's your number, Masterville?
I have a French number.
Your French number. All right. Well, give us your number, Master. You know my number, right? You know my cell number?
083214.
083214.
2214.
082214 Masterville. Okay, you have a bottle of wine. You have any? Are you calling from overseas?
I will be in Dominica Sunday.
You're thinking about Monday. All right, Masterville. You get a bottle of wine, okay? Masterville.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
What do you want? The red? You want the red or white? A red or white?
Anyone good? If you want, I drink it.
Okay. Now let's talk about some issues right now before we give another bottle of wine. Yes, and our next guest, I suspect he may have some gifts as well. So, it's the leader of the United Progressive Party. I suspect they're in a giving mood.
Matt, all the gifts, should all the gifts be given to the politicians, or should we give away some too? I mean, we have a bigger audience than the politicians, so we should be giving away gifts. And it's Christmas, Matt. Everybody's in the Christmas spirit, and there's some people who have ham and turkey, but
the first one didn't come from the politician.
But and a lot of us are pescatarians or vegetarians, so we don't eat ham and turkey. So a good bottle of wine goes a long way with us.
Can you tell me why you don't eat ham or turkey?
Well, I'm just telling you, there's a lot of people out there, whether they may be 7 days Adventists for religion or maybe for health reasons. Some people just don't like pork, So again, like I'm saying, we are out there, and we want to make sure that we can give away something that people will enjoy as well. So not just ham and turkey. We're giving away good bottles of wine you can enjoy.
All right. Fellas,
and $1.2 million today on this show. If you can, seriously, we're gonna give this away today. And 1.2 million dollars.
I know the
EC.
I know the Super 6 came up at 1.268.
Well, that's why we're giving away 2 good Super 6 tickets, Matt. That's what we got to give away. We got 2 winning Super 6 tickets to give away. So whoever calls into the show and gets it right has a chance of getting one free Super 6 ticket, and that's $1.2 million you could possibly win on Friday, Saturday. When's the drawing?
The next draw is on Friday night, I think.
Right? Yeah, you don't even have to go out and buy to win. We're giving them away on this show. So we're giving away the $1.2 million today on Talk on the Block. And Joshua's here to witness it too.
Yes.
So we have an attorney that can do the paperwork one time.
Joshua Francis, good afternoon to you.
Bonjour, monsieur. I don't know whether Andy, où ça parle pas?
Oui, m'a parlé pas toi, m'a sorti à Charlottesville ou ça?
On partait ça, vous ça parle pas.
Ça, c'est bon. Ah, Bouglamé.
C'est Saint-John, monsieur Sotti.
Saint-John, no, Charlottesville.
Grandmama is sorti Charlottesville.
Yeah, Charlottesville. Newtown. Most people don't know Charlottesville is Newtown because on the map it is Charlottesville. We call it Newtown. But I'm a Newtown boy.
I thought you had the Saint Joe blood in you.
No. Makabale Koyol. Money Saint Joe, of course. But Jolly, you savent.
Oui,
Jolly. Tout Jolly, c'est Saint Joe.
Oui.
Si vous parlez Jolly, ou pas Saint Joe.
Pas Saint Joe.
Yeah.
Saint Joe, c'est Jolly et Jolly, c'est Saint Joe.
C'est bon. Ou ka di sa. Mais chebe fo.
Nou ka chebe la.
Guys, how was the Christmas season? I mean, you walked through the city this morning, and I'm sure you walked coming to this place.
Well, this morning it appeared very quiet in terms of numbers.
Okay.
As far as sales, because from an economic point of view, it would be interesting to note how the stores are doing. And Mr. Jolly is in a very good position to advise the nation.
Well, I am.
The financial sector of Dominica is doing, because at that time of the year, spending increases multiple fold. at that time of the year, people are looking to buy gifts
Oh,
to
yes.
children.
Remember,
their
our
neighbors.
prime minister got a gift, the $92,000
That is-
parada. So
yeah.
he's gotten his gift already.
Right. So the nation is now looking for gifts. the turkey and the ham is not enough.
But I don't think everybody got turkey and ham. But I mean, the mood out there, Matt, is people are walking around, they're taking a look. I think there are going to be a lot of last minute shoppers tonight. People are buying gifts. They're not buying expensive gifts. There's a lot of people who have a lot of concern on their mind, and a lot of people are conservative right now because they're not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel as yet. In fact, the tunnel just last week got a little dimmer for a lot of people. So I think people are walking around, they're buying things, they're buying small things. They're not really spending the big money. They're looking for sales. They're looking for bargains out there. So if you have bargains, if you have sales, if things are discounted, I think they're moving along much faster.
Right. And,
Yeah.
and the thing about it, Andy, at that time of the year, people are looking to be paid.
Yes.
And
Has,
I
has
understand.
government paid already?
My understanding is that the government paid yesterday.
Maybe
Yesterday,
maybe.
yeah.
So, a significant number of people are employed by the government
That's
of
true.
Dominica.
That's true.
So if they got paid yesterday,
Then you should see some shopping
right,
today.
well, some
But
shopping will take place. But
I,
Andy, as you said,
I went to a financial institution this
Yeah.
morning. I was very amazed to see the line. There was no people.
there was no
nobody there.
people in the banks.
Nobody in the bank.
The banks were empty. But Matt, a
Well, that-
lot of people
yeah.
are also not shopping for things that are unnecessary. A lot of people are buying food. A lot of people are spending the money on necessities. So if they need something, they're buying it. So they're not just going around the cash to burn, you know.
right, they
So
don't have money to buy luxury items.
Yes.
So gone are the days that you can spend and use money.
no, yeah. Gone are those days where
For
you're
things that you
buying big
want or
toy
need.
items or impressive
So
items.
you're
or
buying things that you need, not you
Pe-
want.
people are buying what they need right now. In fact, I actually met a few people that told me they're not refilling their cell phone in December. They're not buying a plan in December. Instead, they're gonna buy groceries with that money instead.
But Andy, you're looking from a consumption point of view. We could look from a vendor's point of view as well.
Yeah.
Fine, people are walking around town, but if you take note of the number of vendors on the sidewalk,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
would note that there appears to be a significant
Significantly less
decline
yeah.
in the
There's
number
less
of persons who used to vend. We call that the informal economy.
informal. Yeah,
So even the informal economy, usually
That makes
in
sense.
many countries
Mhm.
where the formal economy is struggling, you
So,
find the
informal
informal
by the
economy
side of the road, at the
serving-
back of the. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
and even in Dominica, the informal economy is under attack.
Well, I think to some extent, people find it very hard to come out on the roadside, struggle for 8 to 10 hours a day, and make so little. It doesn't pay their bills, and you have to do it 5 or 6 days a week in order to be successful. It really is a struggle out there, and to some extent you have to sympathize with those people out there because they put a lot of work in, and the question is, what is the reward for it, so I don't know. I mean, we really have to wait till after Christmas to see the numbers. It would be nice if the numbers were published monthly or year over year.
Well, that's
But
sophisticated.
I know we're not that sophisticated, but it would be nice if the government would give us some revenue predictions in terms of what the private sector did, the taxes the private sector paid, those type of things, even the VAT taxes collected. Those would be good statistics for us to really see a trend in Dominica. But I don't know if they're interested in disclosing that
No,
information.
but a simple question would be though, how would you compare this year's Christmas to last year?
Less.
Well, you can see, I mean, again, when you're making that analysis, you can look at it from different point of views. You can break it down into different headings. So we're looking at Christmas from a financial point of view. You spoke about the lack of traffic in the financial institutions, the banks. We spoke about the traffic of humans on the road. But in terms of actual purchase, in other words, people going into the stores and handing over money
And
in
some people are
exchange
just driving
for
around
goods,
doing nothing.
limited.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Then-
because they're off, and that's probably the best thing to burn is a few gallons of gas. It's cheap.
But traditionally
You know?
around that time, and the people converge in the Roseville to walk around.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
also a social
Window
activity
shopping.
as well.
Yeah.
But then we have to look at the spirit of the nation. That's another way. I mean, it's not tangible,
Well,
but by people's utterances, you can
You
tell
you know
how people are feeling.
that
about the
that's
Christmas
true.
spirit.
And I even had Matt. I had conversations with a priest and he told me that even collection was done in the church.
Oh boy.
So
it's an interesting.
is,
It
is.
It's a measure of where we
it's
are.
a measure of where we are. If people are not tithing or they're not giving money in church, they don't have
They
the
don't
money.
have it. And
So-
Andy,
so
that's
it's just-
one of the major problems in Dominica right now.
Yeah.
In terms of cash.
Yeah.
People have problems in having cash. And not just cash for immediate expenditures, but cash in savings.
Savings, yeah.
People's savings have been depleted over the
Your
years.
savings are, they've seen their savings reversed. Definitely. I agree with you. I have several friends that have mentioned that to me. And not only that, I think a lot of people are land rich. People have a nice house. Maybe they have some land, but in terms of spendable money, where liquid cash, they just don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
And we have to kind of look at that, and we have to think, Matt, where are we going to next year? A lot of things and have gone up, and basically we can wrap all that as inflation. Things have gone up from where they are last year. People's salary have not gone up. I mean, the government gave a slight increase in December,
Well,
but that was 3 weeks ago.
Andy,
So that money hasn't assimilated into the economy as yet,
but Andy,
and we won't see the effect of
But
that for a
when
long time.
you made a very broad statement. We have to be reminded that the people who benefited from this wage increase
We're the poor.
are
We're
a
the
select few,
select few. Yes,
select
and,
few.
and most of those people actually work for government.
right?
Which is, in fact, I'm going to put a number out there. 92% of those people who got the raise increase were actually government workers.
Cashiers,
Because
secretaries.
no. Cashiers and secretaries were a lot higher than that before. You can't hire a cashier for minimum wage. If you're not paying a cashier way above that, literally $200 or $300 a month above that,
Well,
you're not going to get a cashier.
Yeah, I think it was 842. Right now it is 940.
Yeah,
So
but
it
what I'm
increased
saying
by-
is that cashiers
it was
will make
742,
cashiers
it
were
increased by
making,
$2.
but cashiers were making above that before, so they didn't even have to move the
Well,
cashier.
so that's the point.
So 92% of the people who got that wage increase were the people who are at the bottom of the pile, which were mainly a lot of people who work for government.
But Annie, I'm trying to get people to understand. On
Yeah.
paper, it appears okay, but in reality,
Well, it
as
doesn't
Andy
appear
is
okay.
saying- as Andy is saying, a cashier at Jolly's Pharmacy would have been already
Ready.
been paid
Oh, yes.
$10 an hour. So
Easily.
that paper increase really has no impact on
It's nothing.
Jolly's
It has nothing.
financial books.
Yeah, and we had
And not
very
ready for the action.
listen. We had probably less than, I think, 6% of people that we had to give an increase to, which is probably less than 15 people we actually
So
had
it
to
was not
increase.
a
it.
real increase, if you have to say.
Well, it wasn't. A lot of people were there. The people that we had to
Mm-hmm.
increase were mainly like the part timers and so on. But most of the people, if you have to come to work and earn a decent wage, we're above that already. So
Well, you see, you look at it from an individual point of view, and then if you look at it from an aggregate, macroeconomic point of view, it really had no impact on the nation. It had no impact on the economy. And then Andy speaks of inflation. That's a serious problem.
that's a big
And
problem
why
this
is
year.
a
This year was
bigger problem for
big this
Dominica?
year.
I mean, it's a universal trend. You go to the UK, you hear people complain. You go to the United States, people are complaining price of food is going
Yeah.
up, the price index is going up. Fair enough. But,
But they have the money.
I was about to say they
They
have,
have the money.
and
We don't.
and to make it worse for Dominica, unlike most countries which are trying to cut
Mm-hmm.
imports, this country is becoming more import oriented. It's a shame. And
Yeah,
when
we're
you're
actually
looking
going
for
there.
carrots, right
Yeah,
now,
right
you
now
go to
you
the
can.
market to look for
Yeah,
carrots.
yeah.
You can get it from a native
Yeah.
farmer.
We're actually importing more than we're providing here
So there's an
locally.
imbalance of trade.
Yeah,
Has-
there
has been.
there's
And
long
it's
been.
worsening.
It's getting worse.
It's worsening.
Yeah.
And look,
We're
guys,
selling a lot of imported products right now.
Yeah.
You know, like you remember you played a
Agricultural
song.
products
You
too.
played a song this week, and I don't know if it's Buple who sang it, but bananas or cranana. And they saying all he's seeing selling is apples and grapes. He can't find a banana in Dominica. And you know, Matt, it's true. You know, I gonna look for bananas and I get some small. You notice the bananas getting small. Remember back in the day, the bananas used to be big.
I'll give you a few for your Christmas. I have some in the car.
But Matt, of course, man. Matt, you know how many bananas? If somebody can eat 12 bananas a day and not die, you know.
Actually, I was passing through the market this morning. Somebody said, "Matt, here's your Christmas."
So they gave you some bananas
Yeah.
because they leave you crying now.
Yeah, banana supply has dropped considerably. So right now it is becoming a luxury good.
and it's organic too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And why do we have to go to a supermarket to get carrots? Imported carrots?
Well, that's the only place it's available, Joshua.
Because-
That's just what the answer is.
Let me see someone in the line. Are you there, caller? Sorry about that. We missed that. Yes.
But the point that I was making is that the direction Dominica has taken is a sad one in many, many areas. Agriculture, the economy. I mean, look at Guyana. Guyana now can boast it is self-reliant. Guyana is the only country in our region right now that can close its borders and its people will still
Could survive just
They will
fine.
survive because they have renewable energy, they're recycling their waste, their agricultural sector is booming. They're,
Well, Joshua, we have a problem here and Matt, I figured for the people who are wondering out here why Dominica cannot succeed, I spent some time in a meeting last week and we came up with a simple formulation why Dominica cannot really progress. And the reason why we came up with is the politicians have what they call myopic thinking. They're thinking pretty much
In a box?
in a box. But not only that, the politicians that we've had for the last probably I would say 25 or 30 years have been thinking, what do they need to do to get through to the next election? They've been thinking, what do they have to do to catch the next vote? And thus we've made no long-term plans for this country. So therefore, our thinking has never been 20 years ahead or 30 years ahead or even 50 years ahead. Our thinking for our politicians are what we have to do to make sure we can win the election in the next 5 years. So this thinking has always been progressing. And it's gotten worse now to the point where politicians are actually doing things just to get to the next election. And then once the next election arrives, then they can say, okay, what should we do to the next election again? There's not just to win. It's not thinking as to, hey, if we build this in 30 years, the Dominicans will have this, or in 40 years, there's no long-term planning that we've ever instated in this country or in any of our memorandums or any of our agendas. So therefore, this so-called thinking has literally tanked us. And I don't know what you think about that, Joshua.
Well, first of all, I would like to make a point of clarification.
Clarification.
When you say politicians.
Oh, that doesn't include you, Joshua.
That does not
You remember, you're
include
just
me.
a friend.
But it would be more appropriate to say the Dominica Labour Party government or the Dominica Labour Party politicians.
I
They have
think
been in
I think it's
government
gone back a little
for the
further. I think it's gone back a little further than that.
Yeah,
though.
but it has worsened.
it
over
has
the
it has
years,
worsened
in the last 25 years.
significantly over the
And I
years.
do agree with you that this government never really mapped out what is called short-term economic plans,
Medium-term economic,
plans,
even
and
our
long-term
roads,
plans.
our roads that we have not improved in years. We have the same roads for the last 25 years.
Yeah, so I do agree with you. And
Yeah.
up to this day, you cannot really define what is
Our
the
objective, our goal.
the goal, the
for
objective,
Dominica.
the vision for Dominica.
We don't have it.
And oftentimes, when you get a sign of a vision from the Dominica Labour Party government, it's something that is borrowed from the United Nations Millennium Goals for 2030.
That is very,
So, for
or
example-
something that will benefit them to the
Right.
point. Whereas if they do this will benefit their interests
Well,
more.
we know that for sure.
Yes.
But I do agree with you that this government has never really had a proper plan
plan
for
yeah.
Dominica's development. And we are seeing it all over us.
Oh, we've
Hence,
seen it. We've seen
the
it.
reason why
They
we continue
Bosch
to-
was a good example 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks
Which one is
ago.
that?
They Bosch. The,
Yeah, well, yes.
yes,
up this day.
the you know.
Yeah, but as you mentioned that, Andy, I don't know whether you took note of the Prime Minister's national addresses.
Which
over the
national
past few
address?
weeks. Well, he gave an end of year address, a Christmas and New Year address,
Yes.
and he says that his government is committed to transparency. His government is committed to development, etc.
Yeah, but that's just all talk, though. I think a lot of that is talk, and a lot of that is, again, this is the problem with the politicians. Is
to the Labour Party government.
well, okay.
I keep telling you that.
Thank you for correcting me,
Yes,
Joshua. I
yes.
think I throw them all in one
No,
category. I know.
and that is not fair.
And that's not fair.
No,
but
it's not.
so in some cases, Peter has to pay for Paul.
Well, that's not one of the cases. You have to put the
Well,
blame
well,
where it's
it's
supposed,
supposed to be. And transparency
Mm.
has
And
not been,
accountability.
and accountability has not been one of our highest.
No.
In fact, again, I'll say this: we have the actually most reactive government that we've ever had. Everything that they do is based on a reaction. And you know what? There was a good example.
Yeah.
Some guy went out and he put an ad out there on Facebook and said, "Boy, look at People's Park. People's Park, the grass was so high in People's Park. This morning the grass well mowed." You
Wow.
know,
Yeah, yeah,
so it's only
yeah.
when we, the population, bring something to their attention that they recognize it and say, "Oh my God, look at what's happening."
Well,
So there's no active planning.
I want to make a point of order here.
Mhm, yes.
A point of
Were
order.
you that guy?
You spoke about our nationals. The government does not always listen,
Yes.
and they also react to regional and international demands.
Yes.
So currently, the issue with the U.S. visa ban or
Oh,
restriction,
the visa ban?
that is an example.
Is that an issue?
It's a major
For who?
issue. For the people of Dominica.
Oh,
It's
really?
catastrophic.
You know,
for the
but
people of
our prime
Dominica.
minister had a thing yesterday. I don't know if you listened to it. He had a big conference. I think it's still on YouTube, and he said it was safe to go back to America.
Where he said that the people who possess visas as
Uh-huh.
we speak can return to the United States
Is that so?
as of the 1st of January.
Who tell you
2026.
that?
Well, the proclamation in question did say that.
It did.
And the
Yes.
Prime Minister basically
And you
reaffirmed what was
honestly think they're not gonna discriminate against them. But
Well,
but
again,
here's the thing.
Yes.
You know what?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you. This is a message to Mr. Skerritt out there.
Yes.
And it's coming from Anderson Jolly. I want to tell him, since he's the leader, aka Will Boss,
Mhm.
go up there to America. Let's fly up. I will book a ticket for him on American Airlines for him to fly up.
Mhm.
And after he go, then the rest of us will follow.
Well, and,
I'm booking the ticket.
and some people will be able to get through.
Well, yes, of
And
course.
I'm aware that there are a few Dominicans who went to Barbados yesterday and they would have tested the grounds. Now, of
Yeah.
course, we have not arrived to January 1st.
It's actually 26th of
But-
December.
Nonetheless,
26th of December. is the date.
nonetheless,
Hold on.
it's a litmus test. So I did ask a particular individual who had a US visa. Matter of fact, she has renewed a US visa on 3 different occasions. And you're talking about 10-year visas. So this is a person who has had a US visa for the last 30 years. She went to Barbados yesterday. She had her appointment. Well, she went day before. She had an appointment yesterday and she was denied. So maybe that could be signaling what is to come.
Well, but I told you, it's in effect already. It's not. Don't wait till January 1st. This is what is to come. This is what is going to be the new norm.
As a matter of fact, I got a call yesterday. I said that this morning from a lady in the States. She made an application for her son to get his U.S. citizenship,
Yeah,
and he was denied.
yeah. In fact, they've literally shut us out already. So for those of y'all out there who thinking January 1st is the date, I think, you know what, the prime minister, I will believe him. I will tell him, let us lead the way. He is our leader, our fearless leader. Let's put him to the test. This is where you get on the American Airlines and you go for security, and let us see you on the other side of security.
But Andy, this is a hidden area that he made no mention of
What?
in terms of visa renewal.
Oh, there's a hidden area for
Yeah, there
our
are
prime
several-
minister. There's
well-
never been a hidden
the
area for our prime
gave
minister.
half truths, half truths, and he gave double barrel questions,
Double barrel.
and gave double barrel answers with the objective
So isn't that
to put wool over the eyes of the people
isn't
of
that
Dominica.
isn't that not an answer?
I'm sorry. A few people trying to call in there. Hold on the telephone. Are you the caller? Yes.
Hello, Matt. Good afternoon to you,
Good afternoon to you, sir.
Mr. Joy and Mr. Francis,
Yes,
and
sir.
your listeners at home and abroad.
Good afternoon.
Yes, Mr. Joy is quite correct that this government has no long-term planning. The plan for the next election, and you notice these days, elections are not every 5 years. Every time the prime minister feel he should have an election, he call an election. It's not anymore every 5 years as it's under our constitution. And then he says that he has the right as prime minister, but in the right comes with responsibility. You don't use your right and be a nuisance. On the other hand, there's a lot of secrecy on the island that national development doesn't involve the people, it don't involve them. It's about them. It's their thing they're doing, and if you talk, you interfere in their business, and so on. You know, a friend of mine called me this morning from the U.S., and when we were young people together, we traveled to different meetings. I met him in Washington, Miami, in Barbados, not Barbados, St. Lucia, and so forth. And he said they had a meeting. He's now on the National Republican Committee, and they had a meeting, and they were discussing the same visa issue. And he said, man, his mind crossed. His man came on me and he gave me a call. And he said, man, your Prime Minister, I mean, is a joke. So he said, tell me how is a joke. Let me hear what he's saying. He said the fact that Dominica has issues to address that the U.S. is concerned about. Rather than addressing the issues and meet the U.S. request or decide what to do, is a matter between the U.S. and Venezuela. And he said, I think it was last week at his press conference, that he's willing to mediate between the U.S. and Venezuela. So they find him out of place because that's what his place. I mean, the United Kingdom, Canada, this big country, never talk of being a mediator. And yet Dominica have issues to address to deal with its own people that will be affected. And he's talking about mediating between America and Venezuela and so on. So you're quite right. These guys they're not developmental oriented. They're just personal guys who get lucky. They get in the government and they're looking after themselves. And if you ask them, what have you done for Dominica lately? They'll tell you, well, we're maintaining salaries, maintaining this and maintaining that, and here and there, we do everything. But nothing substantial. I mean, after 25 years of a government, half of one's productive life, and the country still has a standstill. It's getting worse and so on. So you gentlemen are quite right. All the best for the new year and enjoy the Christmas. Thank you so much.
All right. Just want to
Thank you, Mr. Buster.
to speak to an issue that just, of course, we just heard about it. Another young man may have been killed there in the Bathurst area. I just reported it was Coptal, but I've since learned that it may be in Bathurst State. What's your take on the increase of crime, Joshua and Andy? Because it's right.
Well, first of all, on behalf of the United Progressive Party, we condemn
Yes.
all gun violence in Dominica. And if we pay attention, most of these homicides are caused by shootings. And the shooters would be in possession of unlawful firearms, meaning that they would not have had a license for being in possession of a firearm. What we have seen is a degradation of the social fabric in Dominica. There has been a loss of leadership. The government has lost its moral authority. It has lost its direction. The government head has been rotten for some time. And the decay, the rot, is infiltrating into the fabric of our society. In addition to that, from a social scientific point of view, those responsible to manage our affairs in Dominica and to help prevent crimes, they too have lost their moral authority. We know very well that the head of the police force of the Commonwealth of Dominica has found himself embroiled with allegations that he facilitated certain acts which are criminal in nature. And instead of being sanctioned, being dealt with accordingly, he has been promoted to serve at the head of the police force. That alone is an indictment on the way we manage our affairs in Dominica. And the young people, they see what's happening. They are not foolish. And they understand that if the so-called leaders can find themselves in acts of transgressions, that they too may very well can get involved. Now, I want to say that our responsibility as a nation, as far as our behavior is concerned, does not lie only in the government. As families, we have to take responsibility, but leadership counts, leadership matters. So what is happening, apart from environmental penetration and international cultural penetration, meaning that the young people are more exposed to negativity, young people not getting the type of socialization that you, Matt, was raised with the moral and cultural conditioning. Younger people now do not get it as much as we used to. There's a saying that a community raised the child. Today, we're finding dysfunctional families. We're finding the young men in particular are falling away. Hence, some of the reasons why we're here. Matt, crime analysis is very sophisticated. Even a criminologist will tell you that analyzing the causes for crimes is sophisticated. But nonetheless, from a commonsensical point of view, this country has lost its way. The crime situation is worsening. The Minister of Security and National Affairs has lost his way. I believe that he should resign. I
That's
believe that for some time he has lost
that,
his way.
that- well,
and he
that,
should
that's
resign.
Joshua gave you the long answer, man. I can't give you the short, correct answer.
Right.
I'm going to tell you, people have lost faith in the police department. They have actually not gotten results from the police department. End of story. So they're taking matters into their own hands.
So
I'm going to tell you,
You think it's time? Just a
be-
question. You think it's time to bring in
being
international help?
no, being a victim myself, Matt, I am going to tell you, the police department is a very little help. They take things very lightly. They push things aside. Everything. Listen, the only way we can get a result from the police department is to call them and tell them we have 10 kilos of cocaine in the backyard. And I think you're going to see somebody show up. Because I'm going to tell you, everything is taken nonchalant here. Things are not done the correct way, and there is no finality in what we do. Things are not being done correctly, and that's the basic point. Somebody has a problem, it's not being dealt with accordingly, and the person feels the need to take matters into their own hands. And Joshua gave a good a politician's explanation. And I love that because it was really nice to listen to. But I'm going to tell you, people are not getting justice. People are coming in and they're reporting things and they're not getting the service that they deserve from our police department or from our people who are the administrators of the police department. And that's just the end of the story. So matters are being taken into their own hands. And that's, what do you call it, vigilante, or you call it community justice,
Vigilante
or you call
justice.
but that's what's happening right now. And that's why we're seeing an increasing.
On the telephone, hello, talk to me, yes.
Hi, Matt. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, quick.
Yeah, good day, Mr. Jollies and
Uh-huh. Yes.
I want to continue with Mr. Jollies on that topic. You know, I had an issue some time back. I almost lose $4,000 to a business place, and I tried to get to the police. And even the police who went out and investigated the matter with me, I almost got beat up by a female police officer, you know. And I had to go onto my own and fight to get back my belongings, because it was a business place and they wanted to protect that business place. So you're really right. But I did get some assistance from the Commissioner James. And even James getting a serious bash down by his police below, because he's trying to do something. But the little police, them trying to even bash him, I will say it on the air. And when I hear Mr. Blackmore always speaking about how good the police are, and they're educated now, they have been doing well, they're solving crime. But we have to look beyond that. There is a lot of hiding and secret deals going on. And you talk, Mr. Jollies, I'm a vendor of Roseau. You talk about small business. Right where I'm selling in Roseau on Kennedy Avenue, I met a lady stand in the middle of the road selling, which her life self is in danger, on Kennedy Avenue, right next to the Prevost City Mall, selling on the road. She don't have a choice. I don't blame her, because I believe the government's supposed to put certain things in place to assist our local business people. Just let's talk about this place, Guyana. If you look at Guyana culture of the promoting and marketing, it's right on the street in Georgetown. You know, the indigenous people cook, they sell their product, because the government know that's a way of their surviving. And sometimes I try to bring that point on board, because I'm a vendor and I get a lot of bashing for it. But I tell the government, for you to raise your standard of people, you have to look for everybody. You cannot just give one set of people $70 million to build a hotel. You don't have two boats to go to Martinique and Guadeloupe. Right now, Martinique and Guadeloupe have a problem with food. Even our water they're demanding. And that's why I keep telling Mr. Jollies, you have a brand there. You have a very good local brand. I need you to work more with us and buy more of our local product. And you, Mr. Jolly, is supposed to put up a local global shop in Roseau and get some natural people like Sister Nats and others to help you.
All right, Jolly, you got a challenge there? We're in the Christmas season. No more gifts for Christmas, huh?
Me I give a bed to me girl last year.
We have a politician, we have a lawyer, we have a politician too, and then we have a businessman.
Right now me asleep on the floor.
No,
a businessman turning politician.
No. I don't think I can take the politician's salary. That's how that. Listen, I gotta tell you something, man. Here's the thing. If I became a politician, I would not be a good one. We have so much stuff to fix, and I think, Matt, truly, there's a lot of people who in Dominica who are in politics that are not interested in fixing Dominica.
But Andy's saying that I've heard a lot of people on the street saying, Andy, you should get in the ring and get a feel of what it is.
But Matt, there's no ring. This is a block they have down there, and everybody fighting on the block.
Well,
and
get on the block.
but it's
Andy.
not a fair fight,
Get on the
Joshua.
block.
It's not a fair
So
fight.
you do not want to be a politician. You could be a kingmaker. then.
Listen, we have fellas fighting with guns, and they are handing me a knife. No.
But Andy, I think we left out something in that discussion here. Let us take the opportunity to express our condolences to the family, friends, and community of the deceased gentleman,
Which one?
the one who got shot.
Just a while
A few
ago.
minutes ago.
Where we don't know his name as yet.
Well,
so we don't have a name or a profile as yet. So you cannot really extend condolences.
Well, I know.
Oh, you know the person.
I know the
Okay,
person.
all right.
Well, I'm
Well,
not calling names. I'm just saying
Yes.
that
But-
we
but-
should seize the opportunity to send out our
Well,
condolences to the family and
but
friends.
also,
of the deceased.
I heard on that issue, Joshua, I heard a lot of young men in Portsmouth are in custody right now.
That is
as police
correct.
investigate.
That is correct. Over 20 young men have been arrested as we speak. Some of them are in detention. The police has not made a breakthrough on that matter. I can tell you that matter. I've been involved as an attorney.
Listen, when last has the police made a breakthrough?
Well, the police has made a few.
They made a few breakthroughs. They
Yes,
were arrested.
yeah. And it's
The
interesting.
last person they arrested was a gentleman from Scott's Head.
That's in regards to which matter?
That was in regards to the burning of the car. In
Yeah,
Scott's
and
Head.
the two suspects are
And
in
up to
custody.
now, but they're in custody. But they're staying in custody for how long?
Well,
I mean,
they're
when
waiting
is
for
it-
their time.
When is
in
the
court.
when is the finale?
It's coming. It's coming.
It's
soon.
coming?
It's coming soon.
I mean,
let's
because
be
lots
fair
of
to the
things are
police.
coming.
Let us be fair to the police. There are a few matters where the police was successful
True.
in arresting and prosecuting the right people. But there's a very interesting situation happening in the Portsmouth area. I am asking the police to be careful because these are poor people, children who have been arrested, put into detention. The 72 hours would elapse. They would release the gentleman and rearrest them right on the compound of the police.
That's double jeopardy.
So they're abusing the legal system. To this day, none of us would have challenged the police behavior in that respect. Why is it that you're picking up someone, you put him into
Is
custody?
it because of lack of knowledge? Do you think they just don't
No,
know what
I don't
they're
think it's
doing?
a lack of knowledge. I think there are certain actors and players at the helm of the police who wants to appease the policymakers. They want to come across that they are working
And
they are
getting
doing
something done. Yeah.
So they are picking up poor people's children, put them into the police cells, and you know the conditions in the Rosa police station.
I heard they're
cells
serving
in particular it is.
Buster and Cricks down there now.
That's why they give the
It's
people for
Buster
the
and
law.
Cricks. Yes, Buster and Cricks.
They keep them 72 hours, allow them to walk into the into the police yard, rearrest them, put them back into custody. And the thing about it is, in some of those cases, the police has nothing, absolutely nothing on those arrestees.
yeah.
And that's an abusive process. Now, if a lawyer were to pick up a case like that to go to court to challenge the system on false arrest and false imprisonment,
you probably
wrongful arrest,
wouldn't get very
you
far.
probably
though.
won't get very far because the law now provides once the police act with reasonable and probable cause, and reasonable takes different meanings.
Remember, I had a case where they stole money from me. I reported the money was stolen. Up to today, the gentleman has not been arrested, and they know who he is. They know where he is. And so if the police cannot arrest a known criminal, do you think they can find the unknown ones?
Well, I do not want to speak specific to your matter, Andy. We have dealt with that a number of times.
You don't want to speak about
I am
Kondwani
speaking
Williams.
generally. I'm speaking on national issues, and I believe that the police need to take
issues.
and make.
That's right. If we have a specific case, we have a good case here.
And you are dealing with it privately, and they understand that you have
I'm
gone to
dealing
an
with it
attorney,
publicly as well.
and an attorney has the matter at hand. But right now, we are looking at a very serious situation.
But what I'm telling you is
national security.
What's the national security?
The national security is that our young men are falling deeper into social cracks.
Who cares?
And I care.
Why do you care?
Because I know that Dominica can be in a better place. These are ordinary children.
But Joshua,
poor people's children who are being killed.
But Joshua, the old guy like me who was being robbed, you don't care
I
about
care
me.
about you too, Andy. And I know that you're taking care of business.
I'm a 50-year-old man that was robbed. You don't care about me, but you care about the young children of Portsmouth. That's a
I
bias,
care.
Joshua.
No, 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 no.
I
Listen
don't-
to me
I thought
carefully.
you were a better friend.
Listen to me. Listen to me carefully, Andy.
Hold on.
I care about the entire nation.
So you care about me
particularly
too?
Yes.
the young men.
And you care about Andy too.
You care about
Of
me.
course, Andy. I
So you
do care
care the
about
fact
you.
that Kondwani Williams stole my money.
Andy, we have dealt with that a number of times. We are now focused on an issue that needs ventilation, not only in the public forum. I believe that this government must.
The police
and
isn't
should.
effective.
Well, that's one, but I
The
think
police isn't, just say it, Joshua.
I
Say
think
the
what-
police department of Dominica is an ineffective department.
no. But my point is going
Hence,
beyond that,
we are
Andy.
going to go into high criminal numbers with an ineffective police
Well,
department.
Andy, you see, the police right now serves the role of law enforcement. So the police problem is not really a root cause, or may not be a root cause for the deterioration or degradation of our social fabric. It is a contributing factor. We must study what are the root causes why so many young men are being perpetrators and are being victims in this cycle, this vicious cycle of shooting. You understand? So that is what we're dealing with. And the government, Andy, I want to make a point here. I am saying that we are the juncture where any responsible government would organize a bipartisan group in parliament to address the issue of crimes in Dominica. It is getting out of hand. Last year, we recorded 9 homicides. 9. And Matt, if you recall, earlier this year, the Minister of National Security, Mr. Blackmore, sat right next to me here on Q95, and he was gloating about how Dominica had the lowest homicides within the Eastern Caribbean. He was boasting, and he felt so good that he gave credit to the government of Dominica, and he went even as far as to say that he, as a Minister of National Security, is so popular that should Joshua Francis contest an election in Roseau South and he were to go up against me, that he would win. That is how confident the man was.
So Joshua,
So I would like to hear him now
Josh,
speak to the fact
Joshua.
that we now have 20, possibly 23 homicides.
So Joshua, so,
And he has
so
not ended.
basically the homicides have almost tripled, doubled or tripled.
it has doubled.
in
That's going to
number.
be on double.
So
That is correct.
are we here? And Matt, probably we can draw a consensus. Are you saying that Mr. Blackmore may be the root of the problem of this, the numbers being increased?
He's a
So-
contributing factor.
So his job should be vacated immediately, because technically the numbers from this year have drastically surpassed.
drastically.
So Mr. Blackmore should not have a job anymore.
He should not have a job. A matter of fact, he ought not to have been considered
well,
for that
not
job.
only that,
Some
probably-
people want to give him credit,
Probably
in
he
certain
hasn't
areas-
been doing his job.
but he probably is not capable of doing the job.
Well, so
Yeah,
Mr.
you have to
Blackmore is
distinguish
not
between-
capable, and Mr. Blackmore should not have a job. I think that's what I'm at. We've gotten to the root of the problem. Let's get somebody in there, a security minister, that is better than the one that we have.
But you can-
That's what we're
You
saying.
cannot treat crime as a partisan issue. If you love Dominica and you care about Dominicans, you get the experts on board. There are a lot of Dominicans who are criminologists. There are a lot of Dominicans who are trained in the area of law enforcement, whether in the judiciary, whether in policing. You could resort to their skills. There are a lot of
You
people
could
out
ask
there
them
that
questions.
are-
You could ask questions.
Bring them in. By now, we're supposed to
Do-
have
do
had
you
a
think-
forum in
do you-
Dominica
Do you think Mr.
where we
Blackmore
can
will
bring
do
in
that?
all
though?
the experts to have a discussion about crimes and violence in Dominica and to formulate
As a matter
to
of fact,
formulate a strategy going forward.
I think Mr. Blackmore had a discussion with one criminologist, well-known criminologist there on Monday night. So maybe it's the start of the problem.
May-
But Matt, that is
Start
not the
him.
way you run a country. You cannot call a criminologist on through a telephone call and say, "Sir,
No, he was
we
right
have
there.
a-"
He was right
That
there.
is not enough, Matt.
He was right
You as a Minister of National Security, you get your ministry to formally write the experts and to ask for a meeting. You meet somewhere, you'll sit, you'll discuss, and you'll formulate
come up
strategies
with a
going
plan.
forward. That is the way a responsible minister of government works.
Well, let's
So
take a break.
So now
because
you've
it's-
accused Mr. Blackmore of not being a responsible minister.
But by now, I mean, the writing is on the wall.
Yeah.
Matt,
23 this
And
year,
going,
and how
and
many?
going.
9 last year.
last year we had 9.
So we had 9 last year. We have 23. Matt, does this
and
one make
possibly in a smaller
24?
population.
This one makes
23,
24. So this one makes 23 on a population of 50,000.
Well, I don't know about 50,000, Andy. I know the population may be smaller than last year, but I
Well,
do
we've
not.
lost
I'm a
23
man
people.
of facts.
So yes, so our population is smaller by default.
Let's take up some Christmas music and take a phone call. Let's give a bottle of wine, right?
Yes, yes, yes. Let's give away a bottle. You know, Matt, how many years has Talk on the Block been on the air? Let's see if somebody can call us in and give us that number right now. How many years has Talk on the Block been on the air?
Maybe the hot sit.
The hot sit. You
The
want to
hot-
get?
I'll give one for the hot.
Okay. Well, how many years has the hot sit been on the air?
Ah, boy.
Well, Matt,
I know.
somebody, you know the number. Well, let's take a
course.
phone call. Let's see who has the answer.
Just gonna breathe out there. You're gonna have some coffee or some orange juice, or your tea or English tea. We have a lot of English listeners now.
In the mark,
What's that?
cooling down the temperature.
Yeah. Cool it down.
Cooling it down. Mr. Jolly has a temperature very high. We need to cool it down. Cool it down.
What's that?
Jolly's pharmacy to cool it down.
Yeah, we have. You know what? We want to wish everybody at Jolly's Pharmacy, all the shoppers, everything, a Merry Christmas too. But Matt, we got a hot show here. We're giving away a couple $1 million tickets for the Super Six. People should tune in, call your friends, let them know. Right now, we're going to give away those tickets for Talk on the Block. Tune in, get your phones ready. When we ask the question, first caller to get it right, we're going to give away those $1 million tickets. So I'm telling you, this is a hot show today, Matt.
Of the head religious thing, you born king, peace and earth and mercy mine, born and sinners reconciled, joyful holiness,
I know a lot of people have been asking
joy.
or calling my cell phone. No answers on my cell phone. You have to call the numbers. They are 449 3095, 449 3096, 449 3097, 6164257.
Our question. Oh, what was our question? How many years has the hot seat been on the air?
Yep.
And that's the hot seat. This is on Q95, the hot seat. How many years has it been? If somebody can call us in with the answer, we're going to give away a bottle of white wine.
As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to add a part 2 to that.
No, Matt, no part two.
The month.
Matt,
The
no,
month.
no, that's too much, Matt.
Question is a little bit too hard.
Yeah,
man.
last time we did that, we were here for 4 hours. We couldn't give away the bottle of wine.
Yeah, that's an advanced level question. Let's
Yes,
keep it
yes.
basic. You know.
Remember, we can probably add a part 2 for the $1 million ticket.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Get ready to win $1 million on Talk on the Block today, guys.
All right, the numbers again 449 3095 9697. You win a bottle of wine if you can tell me what year the hot seat began on Q95. Yes? Hello, talk to me, yeah? Uh-huh. Yeah. 11 years. Oh. No. No.
I gotta tell you, hurry up and get to it because we're giving away these bottles here.
And we have how many bottles here? 4.
we have 3 bottles to
Plus
give
those
away.
you have in storage,
But
Andy?
One's given away already. And Matt, these are very good wines.
Yeah.
For people who know wines, these are not. Some of these are not even available in Dominica. So you're getting some good wines and good bottles that are precious.
Yeah.
So
For those on social media. they can-
Joshua,
yes.
he went in his archives and got those.
You take note. I said
have a
said
wine
he
cellar.
has 3 left there to give away, plus a storage.
and storage. Matt, I'm gonna tell you something.
a wine collector.
Oh, yes.
Some of the best people drink wine, because it makes your trouble go away.
All right. Let's go to the phone calls.
One Christmas Eve, casually I was walking down the street. I was attracted by the voice of a little boy.
On the telephone. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. How are you doing? Merry Christmas to you.
Good. How are you?
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you too.
Okay.
I called to answer your question on how many years you have been on the radio.
Tell me, not on the radio, on the hot seat. I've been on the radio since 2020, 2000. Yes. So no. I've been on Kyrie FM. The hot seat, yeah, the hot seat. The hot seat.
26 years?
How much?
26 years?
I'm sorry. Try it again. Like that?
Yeah. The callers. Hey, hurry up. We need those callers.
We need the wine to go.
We need the wine to go. Christmas is getting there. We're burning daylight here. Let's get the bottles given away.
Hello, talk to me, yes.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
14 years.
What year?
14.
I'm sorry.
Darling, for the Christmas, I hope everything is happy.
I don't think my mother remembers that.
We're going to have a
All my family members remember that.
this is Christmas morning.
I've said it so many times, the very year.
This is Christmas morning.
I remember Mr. G said, Matt, come join us. I was at the Times newspaper. And then we remember we got sued by the Prime Minister.
You're giving the public a hint.
305. What's that?
Yeah. We know the answer. A lot of us here know the answer.
You know, some teachers sometimes give questions and they do not know the answer, right?
Well, we know the answer.
Okay,
Joshua.
very
well. We're making sure that the public knows because this is an interesting thing, and,
Right.
But we want people to know what the answer is
All right,
because
let's see. Let's
see if they know.
Too many years. I think it's time to retire. Hello, talk to me. Yes. Are you the caller? Caller. She's not paying attention. Are you the caller? No, you're not. Let's move on to the next call. Are you there? Yeah.
Good afternoon, Mark. It's 8 years.
What's that? 8 years.
Yeah.
That makes me very young, boy. No. I've been there a long time, man. Hello. On the telephone, let's see. Yes. Talk to me.
26 years.
So sorry. No. I'm not that old. What was that?
They are hot, whether they are cold. Like somebody said 8 years, you could say, well, that's cold.
No,
26,
no.
is that warm? Is that hot? Is
Matt,
that cold?
I didn't expect this question to be that hard. I thought this was an easy one.
Hello, talk to me. I think that caller may have it. Are you there, caller?
Yeah, 10 years.
10 years? No.
I think that's cold, right?
That's cold. That's a little cold. That's cold.
You guys would make some easy teachers, boy. Hello, talk to me. Yes? More telephone calls. Are you there?
Hello?
Yeah. Hello? Go ahead, caller. Go ahead.
Yeah, 11 to 15 years.
I'm so sorry. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
2009 to 16 years.
I'm so sorry. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
Yes, good afternoon, Mark. 17 years.
Oh boy. 449-3095-96 and 97. Hello, yes?
16 years.
I'm so sorry. Hello, let's talk again. Are you there?
20 years.
20 years? No. Oh boy, they're getting. I wouldn't say they get. Anyway, they're hot. They're what?
Is that warm or hot?
That's well, they get so they're getting real
there.
close,
So progress is taking place.
But Matt, you know what the question on everybody's mind is?
What's that?
What you doing for Christmas? Because everybody want to know what Matt going to be doing for Christmas.
Boy. So many invitations. Hello, talk to me. Yes.
17 years.
Sorry.
Matt, I think we're gonna have to be drinking our own wine.
Every time when I come home, you are accusing me for having outside.
I suspect Andy will have to go back home with his wine. Andy will have a glass of wine.
You know, Matt, I just have to chill this thing and we're ready to go. I have the glasses waiting, so let's get it ready. That's why I tell you, I think we might be drinking these bottles of wine, but they're getting close though, Matt.
They're mighty close. Hello, talk to me, yes?
Yeah, not 23 years.
So sorry. Oh.
Is that warm, Matt?
That's a little hot.
Hello, talk to me. What's that?
19 years.
Sorry.
Oh,
Mhm.
they're,
Hello,
they're
talk to
getting
me.
close. They're getting close, Matt.
Andy, hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes.
17 years.
Sorry.
Uh,
I always say the trick of the
You
game.
know-
You have to pay attention. You have to pay attention.
Yeah.
Hello, talk to me. Yes. Let's go.
25 years.
75 years.
Oh,
Oh, my.
25, 25.
No, sorry.
25.
Are you there, caller? Are you there?
21 years.
Sorry.
yeah, that one was extremely hot.
Hello, talk to me. Yes.
22 years.
Sorry.
Still hot. Still hot.
Getting
Hello, talk to me. Yes. Oh. And there's just give
Matt, we might have to give an easier
put up the
question.
children. No. That's a very easy question.
Ah,
Are you there?
Jesus.
Yes.
Hi, 24 years.
No. Hello, talk to me. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. I'll wait.
18 years.
What's that?
18.
18 years.
18 years, that's the winner.
That's
Caller, you did good. you did
Somebody
good.
won.
Yes, caller.
What's your name? What's your name?
Catherine Henry.
Catherine Henry, where you calling from?
Maho.
What's your number?
225
225
7949.
75
7949.
7949. Okay, so you can pick up your bottle of wine for Christmas?
We most likely after Christmas,
Oh, maybe after Christmas. Okay, so how did you figure it out?
because I know.
You know me that well. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, Catherine. All right. So, all right, folks. So I started in Q95 in February 2007.
Wow, yeah, it goes way back.
That's a long time. Boy.
Yeah,
know-
that's sometime back.
You know, Matt, this lady is from Maho. You know, I recently found out what Maho whiskey is.
Oh,
Yes. You ever had to drink Maho whiskey?
Now whiskey.
Maho whiskey.
What is that?
Well, let's get the next caller who calls in to tell us what's the ingredients in Maho whiskey, and we can find out.
Andy says he had
You know, I want to give an easier question. You know, at Christmas, one of the things that I miss the most is my dad. And my dad died. Can anybody give us the year that Mr. Jolly died? In fact, Mr. Jolly, everybody says Jolly Christmas, you know.
Right,
So
yeah.
we miss Mr. Jolly at Christmas. So let's give a bottle of wine out in his favor. What year did Mr. Jolly die? Somebody has to call in with that.
you have so many
He
employees
passed
out
away.
there, Andy.
Well, let's try. I mean, we don't know. They don't. I mean, look, it's been a while.
Yeah.
You know, I miss my dad at Christmas, Matt. This is one for my dad. So if somebody can call us in and give us the year that Mr. Jolly passed away, God rest his soul, we'll give away the next bottle of wine, Matt.
God bless his soul.
He getting down in age and he want a helper. So he looking for a wife, the ideal companion, and he know the best woman from the Caribbean.
It's a question you can Google, right?
Well, no, this is not one you can Google. No. In fact, very few people know this answer.
Ah.
Yeah, what year?
Andy, add the date because it's something simple. Add the date.
Well, let's find out, but let's give it away. The last one was simple too, man. It took us 20 minutes. We're gonna be on the air till 5 o'clock this afternoon. This is the Christmas
Really?
edition. This is-
Jamaica, the back to Antigua, back to Lucia. Then he went to Grenada. In Trinidad and Tobago, started on Christmas so much a nice woman through the Caribbean. Looking for a wife, looking for a wife.
Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Let's see if we can get the answer. You know, it's 14 minutes past 3 o'clock. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And you want to answer? Yeah, let's go.
Let's go. Let's see who can call in.
You know, we get overseas calls.
Yes.
Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Don't call my cell phone. Hello, yeah.
2022.
2022. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No. Compliments to Mr. Jolly. Of great, a blessed memory. On the telephone, hello, talk to me, yes?
Yes, 2016.
2016 is the answer.
That is the right answer. Yes.
You-
November 2016.
November 10th.
2016.
Huh.
He actually passed away about 11 days before his birthday.
Wow.
So yeah, so that's correct. Yes, Will, you want a bottle of wine? Matt, take that caller's name.
Are you the caller?
Yes, I am.
What's your name? What's your name?
I'm Rosette John Charles.
Rosette
John Charles.
John Charles. Okay, Rosette John Charles. You want to get a bottle of wine on Monday?
Yes, for sure.
Okay, so we have one more to give. One more.
Well, actually, we have two more. UPP has a bottle of wine to give as
Jesus.
well.
Oh, we have more wine. We have
More wine, more wine.
So he leave Rudolph back home with the mother reindeer. Right now we planning to get down in a soca party to see them nice woman shake up their booty. Santa looking for a wife. 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 We like to jacket.
Expect a political question.
Oh, jeez. You know.
And he had some issues, you know.
Well, you know.
He likes business questions, not political ones.
Here's the thing. One time the politicians get involved, everything gets spoiled, you know.
Oh, my.
But Matt, in this case, he's giving away something good, which is a bottle of wine. So
That's
I
Christmas.
approve this message.
A good bottle of wine.
Oh, yes, I approve this message this time around.
All right. So the next question will come from Joshua Francis.
Yeah, and that would be, when would be the next public meeting of the UP party?
All right. Was that made public?
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Matt, is he giving away a new parada? Is that what he's giving? Because I know when politicians get gifts or give gifts, they're not cheap gifts. You know, I mean, the lowly pharmacist guys give away wine, but this should be a Toyota Parada.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Joshua, did we ever find out who gave that gift to Dominica? That lovely Toyota Parada.
Was it a gift or an actual purchase?
No.
From government
He
treasury?
did say it was. He said it was a gift.
It was a gift.
You know, Matt. I had somebody.
Well, let's pause there.
Yes,
Can you accept gifts?
as a politician.
Well, the gift would have been given to the state and not to the prime minister, and the prime minister would be using the vehicle which was given to the state. That would be different. But the prime minister not supposed to accept gifts in his personal
gifts.
capacity. As Andy says,
So
personal gifts.
what has happened to the IPO?
Well, the IPO is toothless. Is there an IPO? There
Well,
are people.
There's still people who've been paid, you know.
Yeah.
They are being paid for doing nothing. Basically, the IPO as it is right now is a toothless tiger. Is a paper tiger.
Well, Matt, I was told that Dominica did something significant for somebody, and that's why we got this gift. And actually, they have actually named this gift Deboche.
Oh boy, oh boy. Well, I cannot speak to that. I have not done any research on the matter.
So the new vehicle name, the new Parada's name is Deboche. So those of you who don't know, Deboche.
Andy, you know something I don't know. Let's get the question answered now. Hello, talk to me on the telephone, yes.
Hi.
Yeah. Good afternoon.
For the next public meeting in Caribbean.
No, not the place. I'm telling you when. Oh,
Okay, I don't know.
there's no O there. When? Maybe the Carib territory or the Kalinago territory, but tell us when. Hello, talk to me, yes.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
The next public meeting will be on January 3rd next year in the Kalinago territory.
Is that your PRO?
I know, right? I mean, that's a perfect answer. It's excellent. I think that person deserves 2 bottles of wine.
What's your name?
Shamaya Tyson.
Shamaya Tyson. You see, she sounds like somebody from the territory.
Yes, Tyson.
Yes, I am from the territory.
Well, Shamaya, good luck with everything. Make sure you have a Merry Christmas
I
up there.
suspect Joshua will deliver that wine
Personally,
for you, okay?
personally. In fact,
thank you.
if the UPP delivers personally, we would appreciate it.
We don't have too much more time though. But before we go, I just want to. We have one more bottle of wine to give.
And 2 tickets.
And 2 tickets. Yeah.
Yes, $2 million. $2 million. We're giving away $1 million tickets
I
on the
thought
show.
for a moment, Joshua, that the man had $1 million in his briefcase.
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
Matt, he has his bag.
I have the
He
bag.
has his bag. He has
But
his
Matt,
bag.
I can't get through customs with less than what's the new customs figure now? I think
10,000
it's
US.
10,000 US dollars. They've actually raised the amount that you can actually come into Dominica with. So we're now accepting people with money from overseas. So if you have money and you're on the overseas caller, please bring your money to Dominica and you can pass for customs with 10,000 US dollars.
So next time you come, Andy, bring the $1 million.
I can bring more money. But this time I only had 3,000 EC.
Okay, we're getting the next question here.
Andy, your next question? Facebook is lighting up. Everybody is listening at this time. Our final show before Christmas Day. Christmas Eve. Actually, we're shopping now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we have $2 million tickets here. 1.2 million.
That is correct, and a bottle of wine. Well, Matt, the nation may not have a lot of money going around, but we do have a lot of love going around.
That's it.
And Andy from Jolly's Pharmacy wants to share a lot of love. And I think some people would like that you share some of the money too.
Well, yes. Joshua, like I said, I'm giving away some money on this show. But Matt, I think the last question is a Christmas question. So we have to show our Christmas spirit on here. What is the original name of Santa Claus? The original name of Santa Claus.
You get a wine or a ticket?
But you get the wine.
Okay.
The tickets we're giving away, these are hot tickets, Matt. People are let people call
So
in.
you need some hot questions?
We're gonna have hot questions for those tickets. But right now, Santa Claus's original name. That first caller that calls in with that. We made an easy question. Most people don't know Santa Claus' original name,
Well, you know what? This is going to be simple for the younger people in particular. Here comes Google. Andy, I think AI has the answer.
Well, let's try, man.
Siri, this probably has the answer too.
Probably, but they have. but Matt, the phone lines are so hot right now. They have to get in. It doesn't matter what you have.
You see, I'm gonna call on from Guadeloupe on my phone, so everybody's calling. So, but we're not taking phone calls on my phone, huh? Or calls on my phone. We have a call on the line. Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Yes.
Yes, good afternoon to everybody. Matt, since I come from town at 2 o'clock, I've been calling you. I have a problem.
What's the problem?
Matt, I have a bag.
a yellow bag they took with my medical thing at Wick Church. My medical plus next Tuesday I buy at Jolly Pharmacy, my pressure tablet. A yellow bag, please. Somebody bring it in for me, please. Lucille Smith. Thank you.
All right. So, you could just text me that message, Lucille. You could have just text me the message. I read it for you. But it's difficult to get. It's difficult to get. So, if you have a yellow bag with some medicine, it belongs to Lucille Smith. Please bring it to the radio station. I will give it to her. Okay. Thank you very much. But we're looking for the original name of Santa. Santa John.
Santa Claus.
Santa.
The original name of Santa Claus. We first call it, I can get it. We're going to give away this beautiful bottle of white wine here that we have.
Hello, talk to me, yes. Original name.
St. Nicholas.
St. Nicholas, that is correct. Yes.
Andy, you will be a simple teacher boy.
Boy, we get rid of 4 bottles of good wine.
Yeah, it's gone.
Caller, what's your name?
Matt knows.
Matt knows.
He lives next to your mom.
Really?
In
That would be Roosevelt Scarrett. Matt, that's an easy question.
He lives right next to your mom.
That's Roosevelt Scarrett, Matt.
Yeah.
We have
that's not Roosevelt Scarrett.
That's the other. So is that the other Scarrett? Scarrett lives all around us.
It's Mr. Johnson. Mr.
Johnson. There we go. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Welcome.
All right.
right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
So we're giving the $1 million tickets away now.
And the tickets are hot. So we're waiting for the hot questions.
Matt.
$1.2 million.
Andy is responsible.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all about Andy this afternoon.
We eat and drink everything he brings. When we leave, he must have a thing.
Andy, ready?
We're ready, Matt. We want to know. This is a lottery ticket, of course, for most people who don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And as you know, the Super 6 is up. What year and what date was the Dominica lottery started?
Oh, wow.
Yes. There you go.
Andy getting commission and if the person won.
Well,
1.2?
if they want to feel free to, drop a few pennies on the floor.
Well, UPP is making a claim here. If that person wins 1.2 million, we're looking for a couple of hundred.
This is 1.2 million EC dollars. So if you feel like you can give me a $10 or so, I mean, as long as it doesn't raise my income tax, though, Matt. I don't want to pay more taxes. As you know, I'm a diehard Republican. We don't pay a lot of taxes.
You're a trumper.
That's right.
All right.
That's right.
Let's go to get that for the ticket. $1.2 million.
What year was the Dominican lottery started?
The Dominican lottery will be pleased with you doing all that promotion.
But we're
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, let's see if we can take a phone call here. Are you the caller?
Good afternoon.
Ticket for you. Yes, hello?
1993.
1993.
That is incorrect.
Sorry?
When they see these signs that his parents say, it's Christmas, Merry Christmas, it's Christmas, Merry Christmas.
So you want the month and the year?
That we want the month, the day, the month, and the year. I mean, we're giving away $1 million here, Matt. It's not gonna be easy. So we're not gonna make it easy. It's $1 million we're giving away here. So this is not a bottle of wine. We have to make sure that the people can earn it. So we want the day, the month, and the year the Dominica lottery was started.
Even when it came out of sin in 1990, white quarreling, we feeling bad. What do we that they be in the yard? The man in a shame is he tell we from. He bring out the folks and if I run.
That's with the dice.
Yeah.
Gratitude is a must. Oh, one for Christmas. There's things I do, I can do it all for Christmas. Just give me the things I really need for Christmas. Too blessed to be stressed. Jack who blessed around me. But still there's things I don't want for Christmas.
I know you don't want a ticket for Christmas, $1.2 million. Oh boy.
I don't want to disturb in the family. No gossiping, grudging, or bragging about money.
On the telephone, are you there, caller? Are you there? Are you there? Yes?
Yes, I am.
Yes, tell me.
February 7th, 1994.
Oh, Jolly, that's for you.
Look like we gave away a ticket, Matt.
Yeah.
We got somebody who just got themselves a ticket, free play ticket for the winnings that will come on the Super 6, $1.2 million.
Well, Friday's a holiday.
Friday's a holiday, so it
maybe
should be
next Tuesday.
probably next Tuesday. Is that what it is?
Would it mean that the price would be higher?
Maybe it could be. Could go
Yeah,
up.
time.
But Matt, let's get this caller's name.
Yes, are you the caller?
Yes, I am.
What's your name? Locho.
Karen, Karen.
Karen.
John K, Junkere.
John Kier. All right. So when will you pick up your ticket?
Monday.
Monday. Okay, Monday. Fine. Monday. What's your
Okay.
what's your number?
265
Uh-huh.
4653.
465.
Yeah, but Matt, what if they call it over the weekend and we have the ticket? And does that mean we win?
They won't call it because Friday's a holiday.
But if she don't pick it up Monday and they call it on Tuesday, we holding the ticket.
I'll represent her, Andy.
We have a legal representative.
Yes, I'm representing her.
Thank you,
She will
ma'am.
have to be given a ticket.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. Another question.
Yes, we're coming up on the question, Matt. Are we ready for the next question?
Next question.
Yes, we're gonna, Dominica has the Boiling Lake.
Uh-huh.
How many boiling lakes are there that are larger than Dominica's Boiling Lake?
Andy.
Matt, we have to give away a ticket.
That's a question you want to ask.
That's the question.
Yeah.
And tell us where it is.
Oh my God.
Matt, tell
That's
us
so
where.
easy, right?
Yeah, it is an easy one.
Matt, it might be easy for you, but you have to understand they have to get for this phone.
I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
think you forgot that Google exists.
And AI, right?
No.
But you know what I like about that question? It's related to the environment.
Yeah,
And
this is Dominica.
yes,
And not only
yes.
that, Matt, people don't realize that we have a boiling lake in Dominica and it is ranked in Boiling Lake. So let us know what our rank is.
I think it's the second.
Matt,
It's a question to him. Do you want that bottle? Do you want that ticket?
well, I think Matt,
He was asking where.
So
Where?
when he
asked him
asked
where.
He was
the
asking-
rank,
and the rank
and the place.
Look
Where-
what Matt gave them 50% of the
Yeah, so I
answer.
suspect you may have to get another
but
question. Andy.
but
on the environment.
But I don't think Matt is right.
Well, let's get another question. Let's get another question there. On the environment, Andy. Come up with another question.
Really?
Yeah, get another question.
We'll get
here.
another question.
Yeah,
Look,
let's
Matt,
get another
I was
question.
trying to make it easy. It's Christmas.
On the environment.
Whenever it's Christmas time, you have to spend money. Bringing cheer to everyone. Not for nothing. Into the needy. Go ahead and share with somebody. Get something for your son or daughter. The girlfriend or the wife. The atmosphere. That comes once a year. People walk in and buy. Give to share a Christmas celebration. Till Santa Eve comes. I don't wanna be rough when Christmas time come and go. Joyful time for all of us. Gratitude is a must. He said, tell Santa Claus, oh, wow, for Christmas. Yes, things I know I can do without for Christmas. Just give me the things I really need for Christmas. Too blessed to be stressed. Jack goodness around me. I don't want for Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody! Joyful time for all of us. Gratitude. gratitude is a must. Still I take the bus. No one. Just things I do, I can do it all for Christmas.
All right, well, we're going back in history now.
Yes.
We have a history teacher.
Are you sure?
A geography teacher.
Well, we Matt, I wanted to go and ask an interesting question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because as you know, I've told you a long time, I think Dominica should have remained French.
Oh boy.
So the Dominica was battle between the French and the English.
No wonder anytime you get a chance, he runs to Martinique or Guadeloupe.
Matt,
He likes the French.
Je suis
Passez,
un homme
tu parles
français.
français?
Je suis
Petit
pas-
peu?
Oh, moi c'est un homme français.
Ça,
alors.
c'est créole.
I just-
Passez pas, Andy. You got some work to do. You got some work to do. Yeah. You got some work to do.
Joshua, until you have a few euros in your hand, you don't know what it's like. The euro and the EC dollars have a different weight, you know.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, there's just a different feel
A
to it.
different feeling. When you have
The euro
itself.
in your hand, it's a different currency altogether, you know. So the question is going to be, how many times did the English and the French battle for Dominica?
the British prevailed.
Well, the British didn't prevail. The French
there was
gave
an
up.
agreement. There was an agreement.
The French gave
there
up.
was a treaty. And I think in what year was that, Andy?
Well, that
That part of the
no.
question.
The
But there was a treaty that caused
the treaty
the
was in
English-
what 1763.
Oh, Andy, you remember your history. Very good.
Joshua.
And what was the name of the treaty?
It's called the Treaty of Paris. Treaty of
Oh,
Paris.
wow, Andy.
Treaty of Paris.
I'm impressed.
Come
I'm
on, Joshua.
impressed.
Look,
I'm
man.
impressed.
Look. Don't test my patience here today.
The French would say, voulez-vous danser avec moi ce soir?
Wow.
No question. The question is, Andy, repeat again before we
The
go.
question is, how many times did the British and the French battle over Dominica? That's the question, and I know the answer, and I don't think you can get that one on Google. So I'll write down the answer for you, Matt. But let's see if somebody can call in with the correct answer.
All right.
Go ahead and share with somebody. Get something for your son or daughter, the girlfriend or the wife. The atmosphere that comes once a year. People pop in a time. People share a Christmas celebration. There's a turkey becomes. I don't wanna be rough when Christmas time come and go.
Well, Andy, apparently nobody's calling, so you may
Matt,
be right.
that might have stumped a few
Yeah,
people.
well, yeah, there are a few people calling. Yeah.
Really? Let's see what
Let's
we
see.
got.
Hello, talk to me. Yes. What?
How many
14?
times did the Kingdom and the French fight over Dominica? 4 times.
Four
Oh,
times.
4 times.
4 times. No, that's not the number. You know, Matt, the strange thing about that question, even after the treaty, you know, they still had some sort of invasions as well. So, you know, but I think a caller is going to get it. Caller, you're a little bit cold on that number, but thanks for trying out there. Do have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, we have another call. We have callers, Matt.
Hello, talk to me on the telephone. Are you there? Yes.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good
Hi.
afternoon.
Sometimes.
Seven times.
times,
Wow.
yeah.
That is I think 7 is the number. Lucky number 7.
Yeah, that's a complete number. Yeah, 7.
That is right. That is right.
So we have a ticket here.
We have a ticket to give away. We're gonna give you our $1 million ticket. Now, let me explain. So you win that $1 million. You're buying Matt lunch for a month.
and giving you PP something.
We're giving you
We're giving the up party something, you know.
yes. Caller.
What's your name? What's your
Caller,
name?
you don't have to agree to the up party, but Matt, lunch for Matt for a month. I will hold you to that. Okay, caller.
What's your name? What's your name? What's that?
Annette Prosper.
Annette Prosper. Where you calling from?
Roseau.
Annette Prosper. Okay, you can pick up your ticket on Monday.
Yeah, send somebody for it for me.
Annette Prosper. Just send me my ID, okay? Thank you.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye now. All right, 449.
Yeah, so we gave away all the gifts, Andy.
Well, I gave away as much as I could, but
And-
Matt,
Yeah,
I still have more.
you have more to give.
But I'm not giving it away.
All right, guys, before we go, just want to talk about 2026.
do it all.
What do you think Dominica should be heading in 2026?
And you want to take a bite at that?
Well, I think we have some big things on our plate. We have some really big decisions that we have to make. One, I would like to see our Prime Minister get rid or alternate the CBI program and conform it to something that works. And he needs to be honest with us about that and relate that to us. The next thing that we have, I think the economy is going to get a little strange because from all economic indicators out there, it shows that there's going to be some contraction in the economy. What that necessarily means, Matt, is that we need to try to start using more of our own rather than importing so much because the imported goods are going to go up substantially. And the reason why, obviously, we're using less, but also imported goods, tariffs, all those things are beginning to affect us and sink into the economy. So the economy for next year looks a little bit different. I would like to see our government definitely work on some investment plans for Dominica. I mean, really concrete stuff. None of that CBI hotel building.
Attract more investors.
Yes, we got to start attracting private investors. None of this donation money, oh, we're doing this. Matt, one of the things that I said this last year and I'm going to put it back on my wish list for next year. I would like to see the Roseau improvement start because Roseau is a mess. The traffic is a mess. We got 2 cruise ships out there today. The police should be out there, helping direct traffic. A lot of them are walking around, but I think a lot of them don't know what to do either because it's like they feel like they're not in control anymore. So I would like to see some sort of Roseau improvement project come to the table. Roseau is the capital. It's where business is done. We need to make this place look better. Matt, the last thing I'm going to go on my knees and pray for is the fact that my garbage can get picked up before Christmas.
I heard the 2 garbage trucks, getting 2 garbage trucks next week.
Matt, doesn't that sound like the same old story again?
I heard they got 2 from the UK.
I don't care where they get it from. As long as they pass and pick it up, I'm going to give them my address. I'm Leopoldville in Wallhouse. Come up there, and I have another house in Castle Comfort and one in Madrell too. If they can stop by my houses, that would be better than Santa Claus stopping by me because Matt, you have to remember.
So that's the gift you're asking for.
That's the gift. I haven't been a good boy last year, so I don't expect any big thing from Santa Claus. But if I can get my garbage picked up, I would be happy. And that's all the gift that I'm looking for. And projection for New Year is that our garbage get picked up every 2 weeks. So if we can just have Mr. Skerritt work on these basic things, he doesn't have to work on anything complicated like fixing Venezuela. He doesn't have to even fix the visa. If he could just work on fixing the garbage, I would be happy with that. Let's not start there. Okay?
That's why Mr. Joshua.
Forget about the visa. Let's just do garbage.
Your wish list is now, Joshua.
Well, first of all, I would like to see a better Dominica. I would like to see an improvement in the quality of life for each and every Dominican, particularly barefoot people, ordinary people, the commoners. I would like to see the reinstatement and establishment of the middle class in Dominica again. I would like to see farmers going back to the field. I would like to see police officers having high morale to give their services to Dominica. I would like to see our public servants happy. I would like to see an improvement and in an increase in the size of the private sector, becoming more buoyant. I would like to see Dominica becoming more attractive for foreign investors. I would like Dominicans to be happier. And I would like to see a safer society, less homicides, less killings. I would like to see a shift in the political behavior of Dominicans, an increase in enlightenment, so more Dominicans will understand we need a change of government. I would be happy if it happens next year. That would be the best gift that Dominica could get in 2026. The removal of the Dominican Labour Party government, which has proven to us it's not the best and it needs to go. So if it happens next year, that would be great. It would be great if Mr. Skerritt calls a general election in 2026. So the Dominican public will get an opportunity for once and for all to put away a government that has saddled the people with poverty, with hardship, with an increase in scandals that has affected the reputation of Dominica on the international stage. I would like to see more businesses. I would like to see vendors once again having confidence in the market and going out there to sell. I would like to see an increase in export. I would like to see better management of our environment. That's a big issue in Dominica. I believe that every Dominican should stand for the environment, understand the importance of the environment, stand up for our water, our plants, our animals. Matt, we do not have the time here for me to explore everything I'd like to see for Dominica in 2026. But what I do want to say to the public is that the UP program is on Saturday from 7 to 9. Please tune in. It's a big program on Saturday. Tune in to hear more of what we would like to see in 2026.
Joshua,
yes.
Joshua, you want a lot.
I want a lot.
Joshua,
simple things.
Joshua, they picking up your garbage because you didn't mention garbage, Joshua.
Well, you did that already, so I didn't want to add to what you have asked for.
Maybe the politicians are picking up the politicians' garbage and they're not picking up the private sector.
Well, in all honesty, my garbage
because you're a politician too, you know that.
Yeah, I am. Okay. But I'm
your garbage
very
being picked up?
politician.
Is your garbage being picked up?
Yes, it is.
Your garbage is being picked up?
Yes, it is being picked up.
So is me alone they discriminating
No, it's
against?
not you alone. There are many areas in Dominica where the garbage is not being picked up. Maybe I just happen to be in an environment where certain people reside. Certain people reside in that area where I am.
So all the politicians living together
on the West Coast.
All the politicians living together.
It is not because of the politician. Actually, I think it's because of certain people.
Business.
Certain people.
That's what's
Maybe you
happening.
might want to consider getting a house there, Andy.
Maybe I might need to move next to you, Joshua. Maybe that might be my New Year's resolution. Buy a house next to Joshua so I can get my garbage picked up.
But you know, Andy, I'm sure we have a common vision for Dominica. We want people to be happy, to be healthy.
I think Joshua, our common vision is to have the garbage picked up twice a week.
My final question: Do you think Andy will get in the ring?
I think Andy will be a kingmaker.
Oh no!
I've got to go.
But Matt, before you leave, you didn't tell us what you'd like to see for Dominica in 2026.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. Matt is the man of love. L'amour.
You know, I think Matt bought a Super 6 ticket.
I suspect Matt had a dream that he's going to win.
Yeah, he bought a Super 6 ticket because if he wants peace for Dominica, he win the lot already.
We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
You too.
Matt, how do you say Merry Christmas in Patois? In Creole?
Bon Noel.
Bon Noel. But Andy, you have to work on it to be in fervors here. I'm the top Creole speaker. You understand? So you have some work to do. Matt has some work to do.
Like I said, you're getting your garbage picked up. So.
And don't forget, if you get an orange plastic with medicine in there, check Lucille, okay? In Baffert State. I've got to go now.
Gratitude is a must. Christmas. There's things I know I can't do without for Christmas. Just give me the things I really need for Christmas. Too blessed to be stressed. Jack goodness around me. But there's things I don't want for Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody! Joyful time from all of us. Gratitude is a must. There's things I do I can do without for Christmas. Just give me the things I really need for Christmas. Too blessed to be stressed. Your goodness surround us. But still there's things I don't want for Christmas.